Okay, now we are going to enter into the P3 vectors. Now, the very first difference here that you will see that now we're going to move from 2D to 3D. Okay. Now, um, I'm sure that you guys are familiar with the term unit vector before I go into the uh, this P3 vectors. Now, how this is going to be used over here. Now, suppose like this is the vectors in 2D. Now, this is your x-axis, okay? And here is your y-axis. Okay, we're given that the unit vector in the direction parallel to x-axis is I, okay? And the unit vector parallel to the in the direction of y-axis is j, that is j, okay? So suppose you have a point over here which is a, and this has the coordinates 5 0. So you can say that this OA is 5I. This OA is 5I. And you also know that this can be written as 5 0. Okay. This is 5I, its column vector is 5 0. And suppose here there is a point B and its coordinates are 0, comma 3. So you should be able to say that this OB is 3J, okay? Because when the magnitude is 1, this was I. When the magnitude was 5, this became 5I, okay? When the magnitude was 1 in the direction of y-axis, it was just J. And when the magnitude is 3, this is 3 units long, okay? So this is going to be 3J. And this can be written as 0, 3. Now this 5, 0 is same as 5 times 1, 0. And this 0, 3 is same as 3 times 0, 1. So the magnitude of 1, 0 is 1. So if you multiply it by 5, you get a vector in the direction of this with a magnitude 5. Okay. Now, if suppose you have this is a point over here. Let me call this point P. Its coordinates are 5, comma 3. So this OP can be written as 5, 3 in the column vector form, and its Cartesian form is going to be 5I plus 3J. Because if you want to break it down, you can write it as 5, 0 plus 0, 3. And you know that 5, 0 is 5I and 0, 3 is 3J. So this 5, 3 is same as writing it as 5I plus 3J. Now, is that clear to you? Okay, so if this is clear to you, now we can move on to the 3D thing. Now, when we have the things in 3D, so there will be the third dimension over here. Now, the third dimension would be like this, that you will have a z-axis like this, okay? This is the z-axis over here. This is the z-axis, okay? So imagine you're inside, and this will have let's say it has a position vector, unit vector, which is k, okay? So now suppose you are inside a room over here and you can tell the position of your center table, a vase being on the center table, or a book or a wall clock, whatever you have there, you can tell its position, okay? Now to make it clear, I'll be taking the help from a past paper question, okay? So let me share that with you so that you guys we can fight together, okay? Let's see that. Uh, Here it is. Now, there's a question from, this is from June or 2, okay? Now, you have to be very alert, okay? Very responsive over here, and you have to try to understand whatever we are going to discuss, okay? So this is the 3D situation over here, okay? Now, I'm going to read out this question here, that it says the diagram shows a solid cylinder standing on a horizontal circular base, center row and radius 4 units. The line BA is a diameter and the radius OC is at 90 degrees to OA. Points O dash, A dash, B dash, and C dash lie on the upper surface of the cylinder, such as OO dash, AA dash, BB dash and CC dash, they're all vertical and of length 12. The midpoint of BB dash is M. Okay, so now guys, see, please, everyone has to participate here. Okay, no one has to be shy. Okay, because if you understand this, believe me, the vectors will become very easy for you. Okay, now look at this. Are you clear that the length of OA is 4? Yes, you guys know that the length of OA is 4.
Yes, sir.
The length of BO is also
Yes, sir.
4. The length of OC is 4. The length of OO dash is 12. Since this M is the midpoint, so this length is 6. This length is 6. This is again 4. This is 4 over here. Okay. Now, everyone, now, please, if I ask you that, what is this OA? Can you tell me OA in Cartesian form? OA.
For
Anyone?
I.
This is 4I. Now, if someone from you is not understanding it and she's still not asking, she is a very cruel lady, I'm telling you, okay? She is, first of all, cruel to herself and then to us and then to me, okay, especially. So OA is 4I and I can write it as 400. Now we are dealing in the 3 dimension, okay? Now, who will tell me what is OC? OC.
It's for J.
It's for J, okay? And we can
Zero
write
four zero.
040, that is OJ. Can someone tell me what is OO dash?
12K.
That
12K.
is 12K. Everyone, okay, don't be cruel to yourself, okay? This is 0,
0012.
12. This is 0012. That is how you write the column vector, okay? Now, can someone tell me what is BB dash? What is BB dash?
It's also 12K.
It is also 12K, okay? And I'm going to write it as 0012, okay? Can someone tell me what is AB? What is AB? Yes,
It's minus 8I.
very good. I believe not the same person is going telling again and again. If someone gives an answer, try to be quiet next time and let someone else speak up. Okay, this is minus 800. Who would like?
Sir,
Yes, beta.
सर मुझे बीबी का नहीं समझ आया उसका -4i नहीं होगा
Beta,
12
beta,
के और
look at this. What direction is BB dash? Is it in vertically going upwards? BB dash. This
बट
is
सर
your
वो हॉरिजॉन्टली ओरिजिन से 4 भी तो है
beta.
हम
आप
ओरिजिन से
origin
नहीं
की तरफ
देखते
मत जाओ. आप B से सीधा B dash पे जाओ. So that is going to be 12.
अच्छा
Okay. I'm just going to mix them up. Abhi to filhal I'm just going in one direction. Okay. Okay. Now let's go into 2 dimensions now. Who will tell me what is the vector BC? What is the vector BC?
4i plus 4i or 4j
Exactly. Like, first of all, you might like to go in this direction from B to O and then from O to C. Okay. And you also know that this BC is, if you use your O level skills, OC minus OB. Okay. OC minus OB. Yes. What is OC? Hmm?
4j
OC is 4J. And this OB is minus 4I. So this is going to be 4I plus 4J. So you can also write it as 440. Who will tell me what is the vector AM? AM. Yes, the vector AM.
minus 8i plus 6k.
Exactly. Because first of all, you would like to go from A to B and then from B to M. Okay. So this is, let me tell you, this can also be written as AB plus BM. Like this is optional. If you want to write the track that how did you reach from A to M, you can use this. Otherwise, you can tell that directly mentally that this is going to be minus 8i and then plus 6k. Okay. And this can be written as minus 806. Okay. Okay, guys. Now, let's go in all the three directions now. Who would tell me that what is the vector BC dash? The vector BC dash. Yes, the vector BC dash.
What can I guess?
4i 12k 4j.
Yeah, you can tell, like I really like it. You can tell this in mixed form, like you saw that this is okay for I, and then this is going to be you determine this 12k, and then you went to this 4j. Okay, so from going from B to C dash is like the way you have told me that you went from B to O, and then you went from O to O dash, and then you went from O dash to C dash. That is how you went, Hannah. So your BO is 4i, your O dash is 12k, your O dash C dash is 4j. Now, this is just a rough draft, and then finally you should be writing them in an order like Pele I wala, then you have J wala, and then you have the K wala, okay? So you can write this as a column vector, which is 4, 4, 12. This is your BC dash, okay? Who will tell me that what is your uh, mm, MC dash, or let me ask you C dash M. What is C dash M? Yes, C dash M.
4j minus 4i minus 6k.
Okay, so you are basically like if you like she's saying she's going from C dash to O, then O, sorry, the C dash to O dash, O dash to B dash, and then from B dash to M. Yes? So C dash O dash is minus
Minus 4, 4j.
O dash B dash is
Minus
minus
4i.
I. And B dash M is minus 6K. So finally, this is minus 4, minus 4, minus 6. Okay? If this is your C dash M, what will be MC dash?
Uh, so negatives cut or jings, it will be 4, 4,
Yeah, that
6.
will be 4, 4, 6. Can you tell me the direction vector in its simplest form for this MC dash? Hmm?
2, 2,
Um,
3.
That will be 2, 2, 3, because you can cancel it out with 2. Okay, guys. So you see that that is how you determine the positions of basically we have discussed the position vectors of different points relative to different other different points. Okay, so let me see if I have one more question, maybe we can discuss that. Okay, from this question. Now you must be very quick. I'm just writing down here. You will be writing the vectors in Cartesian form and then in column vector form. Chalo, shuru ho jao. OC, then OD, then AB, then you have maybe you can be asked to find AE, DE, Then we have find CE. Okay. Then maybe you can find AD, maybe BE. Okay. Just going to write the answers and you can match it with your working. OA, I am going to write it as 14I. Okay. And this is 1400. That is your OA. OC is 8J. So that is 080. Okay. OD. Now, we're given that this is 5 meters above and the sloping edges, they're all equal in length, okay? So if they're all equal in length, guys, listen, what kind of the triangle is ODC? Yes?
It's isosceles triangle, so
Isosceles
you can
triangle.
divide into two parts.
So if I draw a slanting, this is a slanting, like let me call this M over here, okay? So this is going to be the line of symmetry for this, okay? So this OM is going to be 4, this MC is going to be 4, okay? And if I name this point over here as N, okay? So, and I call this point P over here. Can someone tell me what is the length NP? The length
6.
6, very good. And what is the length MN?
It's
4.
4.
4, very good, because the whole of this length is 14. If this is 6, so this is going to be 4, this is going to be 4, okay? So if you handle it like this, then this is going to be really easy for you, okay? Now we have to give the vector OD. So OD ke liye, I'll be first of all going to from O to M, then M to N, and then from N to D. So OD would be 4.
4.
Yes, beta?
Can't we find like MD through hypotenuse wala
No, no,
Pythagoras theorem?
no, don't do that. Okay, suppose you find this length of MD. Okay, very good question, beta. If you find the length of MD, do you have a unit vector in this direction, MD?
Um,
Hmm?
yeah, we don't have it. Okay.
You really asked a very $100 million question, beta. So you have to basically, this is something that I have to tell you, that wherever you go, you have to follow these 3 tracks. I in fact forgot to tell you that you have to go in either the direction I, the direction J, and the direction K. You can't take any other direction other than these 3 directions. Got it? So a very good question, beta. Good. Okay, so this OD is going to be, I'll be going from O to M, which is 4J, then from M to N, which is going to be 4K, no, sorry, 4I, and then from N to D, which is 5K, okay? And I can write it as 445. This 4 is for the 4I, okay? First of all, you write the I wala, then J wala, and then the K wala. Okay, what is the AB? That is simple.
8J.
8J. That is 8J. What is AE? Okay, so if I name this point here, let me call this point Q. So first of all, you will go from A to Q, Q to P.
4J.
Yeah,
4J minus 4I plus 5K.
5K. Very good. I'm not writing them down now. DE.
DE is 6I.
Okay, let some other people respond as well. What is this CE? From C to E. Hmm? Okay, you go from C to M, and then M to this P, and then P to E. So that is how you're following these 3 directions. So C to M, then M to P, and then P to E. So that is minus 4J plus 10I, and then plus 5K, okay? AD, what is AD? So you go from A to Q, Q to N, and N to D. And similarly, you can have your DE. Okay, guys, I hope you guys are now able to give the position vectors in 3D. That was today's task. That was the task of this session, that you must be able to give the position vectors in 3D. So are you happy with that? Are you people getting it, how to write the position vectors in 3D?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's great.